Well, good morning, everybody. It's Scott Hollister with Landscape Management. Thanks for tuning in to Landscape Management TV. And we always like to go a little deeper into the headlines. We shared this headline with our readers earlier in the week, but I'm pleased to be joined today by Billy Otteman. Billy's the Vice President of Customer and Product Development at Scythe Robotics. Big news out of Scythe Robotics and a new partnership for you guys, Billy. So I'll let you do the honors and maybe tell folks what was announced here earlier in the week.
Yes, thank you so much, Scott. We at Scythe are thrilled to announce this week that we are joining Autonomous Solutions Inc. ASI is the worldwide leader in industrial vehicle automation. Their technology for 25 years has powered robotic vehicles in other industries. They've had projects in construction, logistics, agriculture, even landscaping, and now Scythe, through their acquisition of us, becomes part of that project. We are thrilled to be able to bring our technology to all of these other verticals that they're working in to help accelerate their efforts in industrial vehicle automation, but then also to be able to leverage their scale and their decades of success in this space to be able to continue the momentum we have in the landscape industry with M.52, our autonomous commercial mower.
Um, Exciting news, I'm sure there's a lot that's still to be worked out on your end. How did this deal come about? Was this something that Scythe was looking to find partners in this space to kind of take the mission forward, or was this something where ASI identified Scythe and began the conversation that way? Just a little behind the curtain there of how this all came about.
Yeah, a little behind the curtain is always a kind of a both and. It's we've always been looking to figure out how can we accelerate our mission. Our mission from the get-go has been to use technology to build the tools that better take care of our outdoor spaces. We started in landscaping, the forefront of commercial green space management, working with our commercial contractors really to be able to take technology and help advance outdoor spaces, cultivate more of them. We've always had ambitions of going to bigger machines and equipment. We started in landscaping because that was the solve that was just most obvious, most in front of us, and kind of the easiest to tackle with where we were. But to be able then to figure out, we've got a really impressive autonomy stack. We launched a video last year at the end of last season showing how all of the different components of our technology creates the ability to produce just incredible in-field results. Well, that leads to the opportunity then to take that to bigger and better places. And so through relationships we had already had within ASI, knowing them as just a legacy brand in the space that has done some incredible work, started conversations that thought this is a best path forward for the Scythe business for us to be able to continue serving our customers while also accelerating our mission overall in other spaces.
I'm sure a lot of the viewers may not know much about ASI, but they are not newcomers to landscaping or mowing. They've got a project in the work on the golf side as well. Maybe tell me a little bit about ASI and maybe the fit. Was there a particular technology that Scythe is utilizing that they were interested in? And conversely, are there maybe gaps in what you guys have been working on that ASI is particularly strong and that will be able to kind of merge those two together?
Yeah, it's that merger that really I think is going to create the synergies going forward here. So to your question, ASI again has been around for 25 years, founded by CEO Mel Torrey, working on different automation projects in agriculture and construction, and over the years iterating and partnering with OEMs as well as commercial companies working in these spaces to figure out the best solutions for the problems they're trying to solve. So whether that's automating a tractor to be able to harvest more in the field, or working in a truck yard to move truck trailers around to be more efficient at warehouse depots. These are the types of projects that over the years ASI has delivered on and had significant success in. They built a really large mining operation a few years ago that they sold off. So being able to automate large outdoor industrial environments, and that's something that I think is a really great fit for us at Scythe, is we've always been focused on the outdoor space. robotics in warehouses, logistics. There's a lot that's happened in that space, but it is a
Yeah.
much different environment. It's controlled, it's indoors. You're not dealing with dirt, with dust, with birds, with pedestrians.
Yeah.
So they understand the types of challenges that we're facing better than anyone. So it's been a really great opportunity to speak the same language in these conversations and apply kind of different frameworks or applications to a similar through a similar technology. As they looked at our autonomy stack, not to get too nerdy, but two of the things that they thought was really interesting that we at Scythe have pioneered in the commercial landscape space is onboard compute. So the robot itself handling all of the processing on the robot itself. So if you think about our robot approaches an obstacle and it has to determine if that obstacle is a tree or a person. It will go around a tree, but it'll stop for a person. That processing needs to happen on the robot, on the device, because if it goes to the cloud and then comes back down, there's going to be too much latency. That might take too long. We're talking milliseconds here, but that makes all of the difference in these safety critical environments. So all of our machines have had that technology from the start. They're excited to bring more of that. Theirs have some, but we want to be able to bring more of that onboard computing power to the machines themselves. Second is our perception system. How that robot is seeing the tree versus the person is the cameras on our machines. We use cameras, computer vision as our primary sensing system. There's other other robotic applications do as well, and so they are excited to bring what we call Scythe Sight, our computer vision program, to their other platforms as well, and start rolling out cameras as the primary sensing system on all of their devices.
Well, it's fascinating technical stuff, and I know there's a people side to this. There's a forward-facing side to this. As I understand it, the Scythe branding will remain the same. That customers in the landscaping space will continue to know you guys as Scythe Robotics. Is that accurate? And also, what does this mean for your current customers who already have the M.52 in use on their job sites?
Yeah, of course. So yeah, Scythe will continue to operate as a product brand, as you said. That is the correct case. We'll be working underneath the ASI landscaping division, and
Okay,
so Scythe will continue to move forward just as is. In fact, the season just is kicking off.
sure.
Here, our customers are already mowing. I know in Ohio where you are, Scott, you're still digging yourself out of snow,
Yeah,
or have
that's
been,
right.
have been lately. But as spring emerges, as all of the landscape contractors in the country pivot from snow to grass, we're really excited to just continue on this season as the Scythe company. So nothing will change for our customers. They'll have the same great team of account managers, field service reps, and customer support, and we'll be able to continue going forward and expanding our deployments this year and next as we look to our future within ASI, which we're really, really excited about.
Yeah, well, it's big news. I've enjoyed kind of following along Scythe's journey as they've into the landscaping space and kind of become a more prominent. There we go, right there. That was a cover story from a year or so ago that we did with Scythe, and so exciting news, Billy. Congratulations to you and the whole team. That's great news, and I'm sure customers out there watching this are going to feel pleased that they'll continue to have the same experience that they've had. So. Great stuff, and best of luck moving forward with everything.
Yes, thank you so much, Scott, and a big thanks to ASI for our partnership as we move forward.
That's great. Well, Billy Otteman with Scythe Robotics. I'm Scott Hollister with Landscape Management. Thanks for tuning in today on Landscape Management TV.